Okay, so I was thinking a little about it, and I just noticed that, well, an ssto will always be an ssto, even if you are outside of the atmosphere. So why can't I just, well, launch it from there? There's nothing stopping me from doing so. So I might as well then launch this thing from the moon. Valve didn't say anything about that. And I bet he didn't try to launch it from another body. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Let's hope it works. Let's hope it works. Because if it doesn't work, oh boy, I'm screwed. Pretty screwed. Max I can do now is get as much speed as possible. Okay. We'll be running out of fuel right now. And okay. Let me see the orbit we're going. 7 kilometers. That's not so good, but let me see if this thing's really 100%. Well, technically it worked. It worked technically. It did work. It did a short burst, but this is so strange. You're actually not gaining nothing basically by it. Now the last one is okay. Let's try again. Technically we did gain some speed, but it wasn't much. The problem now is, as a matter of fact, how the heck I'm going to, well, achieve an orbit. Okay, let me think a little bit. I think by doing short bursts, this thing's not going to work, so his way. Okay. Okay. I think we'll do the work now. Let me just increase the fuel a little bit and put the thrust pretty low. Let's put in 5. Put the fuel and let's put in 84. I think 84 is a good number. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Stock to 1. Okay, let me revert because I'm not on the correct one. Okay, now it will do the work. Let me see. think it would work. I just need to get pretty high on atmosphere and use the boosters to gain the remaining speed. Let's aim for around 15 or 16 kilometers high. It might do the trick. After that, I will need to, well, we need to EVGA and use the thrust from the jetpack for extra knob right here to do the rest. But it will still be technically an SSTO. Okay. 7 kilometers again. Okay, 8 kilometers. 9. Okay, 10 kilometers is good enough. Okay, we arrived at 11 kilometers. Now okay, what the fuck has just happened here? That wasn't supposed to happen. I felt thrust pretty low. Then why this thing happened? Bad things always happen to me, I don't know why. Let's try again. Okay. Now it will trick. Now it will do the trick. I'll just get straight up, slight left step, and it will do the work. This is stressing me more than it was supposed to. Soon enough I will do a mission to Joe and take a flight here. Fly there. And that's what I can do. Okay. Okay. Now it worked. Let's put around how many degrees we are at? Okay, 45. Okay, we are now at around 65 degrees. Gain some vertical speed, but as well as some horizontal speed. It should get us at around 15 kilometers, I guess. Should be enough. Let me just see this right here, because I'm thinking this should be wrong. Something is always dragging me down. Okay. 14 kilometers. Okay, we're good. Now we just point a straight blank down and we wait. Okay. Let me adjust here so it stops gaining some attitude. We do not want to lose energy for some stupid thing, so. Okay, I think we're good. I cannot get this thing balanced. We will not arrive in orbit. We're not going to achieve orbit, I think. Might as well do some landing bursts. I should just straight up put this thing here, so we can straight up or I think you see. Okay. Now we just point forward and we keep doing this so we don't decrease our height way too much. But we're doing it. We are going forward and okay, we are achieving orbit. My as well somewhere. Okay, we achieve orbit. Now we're just going to straight point forward and downwards again, so we can lose energy. Let's try not to change or get too much. Okay. To be honest, I do not want to break out of orbit right now because, well, see. Okay, we are doing it. We enter in orbit, but now it's just spinning, so we lose energy purposefully. Okay, 6 kilometers. So that's it. To achieve orbit with only a single stage. Technically, it's still stuck because he didn't say anything about you using launchers from other deployment. So, yeah, I guess we got it. Now we'll try to go a step further and actually arrive at Kerbin and land this thing. Let's see what I can do about it. Okay, we need to arrive here and point towards blanket so we can actually escape orbit. Oh boy, this will be long. Okay, now we land from here, and I will actually put the thing in prograde so I know which way I need to point this thing. We have a small hole here. We can basically put our Tandy Kerman, and she will do the job for us. And to be with my eye on the propellant, she has around 500 meters of Delta 5. So by going here, we can accelerate orbit. Wait, what? This thing is pointed forward. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Okay, technically we achieved orbit, but yeah, that's it. We achieved orbit, and I'm going to end this thing from here. Technically I made an ssto because it did achieve the orbit. So that's it. Hope you enjoy, and